So this, as I said, this program has really helped to kind of streamline all the processes so everyone knows the status of a setup. And not just the one person that's handling it, the entire team knows what's going on.
Welcome to the National Drug Screening Employee Spotlight. I'm Tom Fulmer, Vice President of Business Development here at National Drug Screening. And today we have a very special guest, our Vice President of Operations, Ms. Julie Floriano. She's the one that keeps everything going, keeps everything working, and without her, we would really have a challenge here at National Drug Screening. So Julie, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Tom.
So Julie heads up our operations. She heads up quite a few departments here at National Drug Screening, and you've really been here since the beginning, right?
I have, Tom, since 2014.
Right, and you've seen a lot of changes since then, right?
I have, many changes.
Yeah, because it started out with just you and Joe, and now we have, what, around 24, 25 employees?
Exactly. 24 employees right now.
Right, and multiple departments. I remember back when I first started, you know, you actually did the work of probably 3 or 4 different departments, right? Now, I'm sure you can remember back to that fondly.
I did. Very good experience, though, because I have done every role in the company, so I understand what our team goes through and how to assist them.
Right, and so, you know, as we've kind of grown over the years, you've actually you know, put in place several different departments, so now you oversee a few different departments. So tell us kind of what all you oversee here at National Drug Screening.
I do. So I oversee our billing team, which deals with accounts payable and accounts receivable, dealing with our collection facilities, setting up billing protocols. In addition, I deal with our customer support team. They handle anything to do with inquiries, account setup, dealing with the laboratories, assisting our customers in any way they possibly can. And then I also oversee our randoms management team, and we oversee all of the random consortiums and pools, the Department of Transportation pools, assisting our customers with the compliance, making sure that we always have up-to-date information about our consortiums, and just making sure that everyone stays in compliance.
Yeah, and then that's a big job, because I know you put a lot into that, and you have a great team that you have working for you. Now, how many people do you have directly in your customer support team? Because I know they stay really busy. They've grown a good bit over the time as well. Yeah,
in our customer support team, we have 5 people right now that really daily assist our customers, handle data entry, account setups, and it is a very busy department. Right. They have a lot to do.
Yeah, and they're very, very crucial in making sure everything gets done right, taking care of the customers, the follow-ups, and all that. And I know recently in that department you implemented a system to actually continue to improve the level of customer experience. And just from our Google reviews, you know, we've seen that, you know, they really do a great job with the customers, and I think we've seen some even improvements since then, which is phenomenal. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we implemented a ticketing program for our customer service team to allow us to be more responsive to our customers and always know the status of an inquiry of our customer. So it really helps the team to have a visual at all times as to outstanding inquiries, where we are with an inquiry, and also providing our customer with statuses as to what's going on. So it really has been a huge benefit.
Yeah, and that's been amazing. You know, we've heard great things from the customers as far as that goes. We've seen response times, and you know, it's one of those things that when you do something to streamline efficiency, it's like you really get more efficient in the things you're doing, but it seems like you have more things to do constantly coming in, because we have a lot of new customers. They're doing a lot of setups each month, right?
They are. There's a large amount of setups, and that brings all types of inquiries, because customers do want to know what's going on with their account setup and what the status is. So this, as I said, this program has really helped to kind of streamline all the processes so everyone knows the status of a setup. And not just the one person that's handling it, the entire team knows what's going on. So it's very helpful. And
that's something that I think has been very beneficial, because, you know, what used to happen and what happens in a lot of companies is one department's having to call another department, they're having to go back and forth, and nobody seems to know what's going on. And I've noticed that working with the different kind of sides of the house, you know, from the sales side and the customer support side, that having everything in one place to be able to see what's going on really makes things much easier to keep everybody updated.
Yeah, it really does. The entire team, from the supervisor of the department to all the team members, have access to this program, so they know at all times, and it really does help the supervisors to know, if someone has an issue with a certain type of inquiry, or what the status of it is, and really be able to jump in and assist the team members with those type of things.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed one thing that that I don't think gets recognized as much as other things is, finding the right team members.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really big challenge, especially, over the last, couple of years. And you've done a great job doing that, but that's a big time investment to find the right fit, the right person to come in that's not only going to gel with the team, but that's going to be able to serve the customer. So definitely kudos to you for all the work that you put in, behind the scenes, because even when we're hiring for anybody, even if I'm involved with that, you do a lot of work up front with that. So that's something that's greatly appreciated. What are some of the things you look for in kind of that ideal team member coming into national drug screening?
Yeah, like you said, having a team that is conducive and gets along well, and kind of fit our corporate culture. Mm-hmm. We want to come to work and have a good time, and enjoy coming to work. We don't want people to dread coming to work, but we also work really hard. Mm-hmm. So we want a team that has that same philosophy, that they understand that coming to work, we're really here to get a job done for our customers, making sure our customers are taken care of. And in today's world, it's not as easy to get team members as it has in the past. So we really interview not only for their qualifications for the position, but also just to see if they will fit in the culture that we have. And what I do very often is I have my leads in the departments also meet with potential candidates, so that the candidate also has an understanding of the person that they would be working with also. So that really has worked out well for us also. Yeah,
and another thing you've been really diligent on, which is I think has helped the team interaction over the last several years, is the behavior assessments, or personality assessments as people know them. But you take it a step beyond. You don't just do the behavior assessment, but you actually do interaction guides where it actually, between team members, how they can best get along with each other to help create that no drama environment that we look for. How have you found that's been received?
Yeah, that works really well. And like Tom said, we do a personality assessment on the team member to kind of give us an idea of, how that team member functions, how they interact with other people. And then that gives us a good idea of how we need to interact with that person. But then the next level is we do interactions with each individual team member that they work with. So we know that this particular person likes to handle things direct, or this person, sometimes maybe you have to soften the way that you talk to that person. So it really gives us a good idea of how we interact with team members, and for the team members to interact with each other also. So it has been a very valuable asset in using this particular program that we use.
Yeah, and that's something, bringing people together to have the right kind of team environment where we do work really well together. Mm-hmm. And I think that's something that's phenomenal. That a tribute to you for all the things that you've done to lay the foundation for that. And we really do appreciate all the things that you do on an ongoing basis for that. That's some of the things about work. And anything that you want to share with those people out there watching that may not have met you in person that you like to do for fun, or on the side, or extra outside of that? I know you spend a lot of time at work, but you also like to have a little bit of fun there. Work's very important to me, but I do enjoy my family, my husband, and my children. I have 2 daughters, and my grandchildren, who I adore. Don't forget the pup. The pup, my little pup is my heart. But yeah, family is important to me, spending time with them. I have some grandchildren that are very involved in their sport. My youngest granddaughter is a gymnast. So, very, very involved with family functions. That's excellent. Well, appreciate you taking the time out of your day, because I really do know how busy you are. And to be able to share with everybody and get a chance to meet some of the people and let them actually meet you who may not see you in person. We deal with a lot of people on the phone. So sometimes we don't have that face-to-face. So just really appreciate you taking the time today. Thanks for joining us. Julie Floriano, the Vice President of Operations here at National Drug Screening. And for National Drug Screening, make sure you check us out at nationaldrugscreening.com and keep subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure you see some of the other videos that are upcoming. We look forward to seeing you on the next video.